Hi, I'm Spike Spangle, once again here with Alex Perez, the founder of Spectrum Advisory Group. We've got a wonderful topic you wanted to talk about here. In fact, a bit of a series, I think. We're going to talk about life insurance. Let's start with the types. Let's jump right in. What kinds do we need, especially for police officers?
It depends on where they are in their career, Spike. It's a great question. Officers always ask, what type of life insurance I should have, and they just don't understand the different levels. You can have term insurance, you can have whole life, you can have, index universal life. So it's a matter of where they are in their life, whether they're single, if they're married.
Term what? It covers a specific period of time and there's no cash accumulation, right? That's just, it expires and that's it.
Term life is just that, how much life insurance do you want? Do you want 250,000, 500,000, $1 million? And then you determine the timetable. 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years. And when that timetable is up, you either renew it for a higher premium or you let the policy go. But that's the term limit on term insurance.
And premium, again, we're using industry term. You're talking about a higher cost, right? So is it monthly or annual?
It can be either one. You can set up for monthly. You can set up for quarterly. You can set up for biannually. You can set up for annual. It just depends. But when you buy term insurance, it's typically cheaper than permanent insurance, but it's because it's going to expire. And if you may, term insurance is cheap because life insurance companies know when you're going to die. They know if you're 20 years, 30 years, or 40 years old, they know that the likelihood of you dying is very small, but as you get older, it gets more expensive.
Except in this very specific profession, for the
correct.
kinds of professionals that Spectrum Advisory Group helps out. What about the next level, whole life? Is this something that's offered usually within the units platform?
I typically don't offer whole life. It's a great product, but I like to have some type of vehicle that allows them to save the cash value in a more efficient manner. Whole life has bond and treasury note type of concepts, and with cash, you can't accumulate much of any type of interest. So I don't use whole life a whole lot. It's a great product, but I typically don't use it.
Okay. And then I think the next one is index universal life, correct?
Absolutely. Index universal life is the most common tool that I use because you're able to use the indexes to gain interest or dividend payments in your cash value.
And what kind of indexes are you talking about for our viewers?
You can use S&P, you can use Russell 1000, you can use multiple indexes that are out there that measure how the market is doing. The good news about it, Spike, is your premium or your cash value is not at risk. Your money cannot decrease. It is guaranteed. So it can only go up. And that's what I love about the IULs.
Right. Now, with these different kinds of insurances, though, I think what we want to address in our next video is why it's so important to have insurance outside of the work plan, because you might not be covered if something happens to you outside the line of duty. So folks, if you'd like to find out more about the different kinds of insurance to make your plan more robust than what you have just here at work, go ahead and click on the link below so you can schedule an appointment and work with the Spectrum Advisory Group.